Hi, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. It is Tuesday, and I am Marie Alexander Borsico, aka an Uncommon Voice Coaching and Consultant. I hope everybody's doing well today. So, we're going to wait for a few more people to just jump online today. We were in other meetings this afternoon, this morning, and just trying to navigate through some things. So we're all jumping in like at the last minute to take part in so many of our different activities that we are doing today. So I hope that everyone is having a great and wonderful day, that you're online and that you're accomplishing all the goals that you desire to accomplish this lovely, lovely day. So I hope that you're planning out your day and that you are really beginning to navigate this fourth quarter, because hey, we're here, right? We're here, ladies and gentlemen, and we're making it happen. We're preparing for how we're going to end the year and really walk into 2022. So I'm definitely looking forward to others jumping on, joining us, letting me know that you're here so that I can definitely acknowledge you and respond to any of your questions, concerns. Still navigating this new process, this new platform that I'm working with here with Restream. So I'm learning how to do that more and more. And as you know, we don't wait to get perfect, ladies and gentlemen. We jump in and begin to tackle and handle those different learning curves as we're moving forward. Well, last week we talked about what? We talked about leaving for fourth quarter. We're in fourth quarter, really preparing fourth quarter, dealing with some things in fourth quarter so that we can really walk out our life in 2021. And so last week I talked about alignment, and we talked about soul fast or 40-day soul fast. And I changed the name of that to 40 days of alignment. 40 days of alignment. So that's coming up in a few days. I'm going to keep letting you know more about that so that you can jump on. I'm going to formulate that out as far as how we're going to come online and get into a group and just really discuss some things, really talk about those areas and deal with those areas. One, on what it takes to do to align, what it takes to just clear out the junk of our lives that really sits in our soul, it really sits in our mind, and walk those things out. So what does that mean? What is that soul fast? What we're looking at is the mind, the will, and the emotions. The mind, the will, and the emotions. They all flow together. So the mind, what are you thinking? What's coming in your head? What are you allowing to affect your each and every day? Your each and every day that you're facing with, and what you do in your life each day. What are you listening to? What is most influencing you throughout the day, throughout the week? Because we listen to a lot of different things that affect it. We listen to the news. How is that affecting you? How is that working for you? There's so much information, and we've allowed others to take control of what we listen to, what's out there. Everybody's feeding on different things. So what's going into your mind? What are you choosing to believe? And how is that belief affecting you? And then your will. Where's your will at? What's getting in the way of you making a decision? What's getting in the way? Not just what you're thinking, but what are those emotions that are getting in the way of your will, of you acting? We're going to talk a lot more about that, delve into that a lot more. And then your emotions. Are we, I noticed the other day that I went out and I was just, like I said, I got a new chair for my dissertation proposal. And I was like, I was a mess. I was crying. It was not a happy day, because if any of you know the journey of earning a PhD, you understand when you get a new chair, you're just like, shoot me, just take me on the ground, just take me out, because this is just not working. And it was with that kind of day. And so I was completely emotional. Like, being transparent, I was completely freaking emotional, right? And I realized I was like, I need to feel good. And I'm not a big spender on junk or things like that. I'm not just going to go up and run about a credit card. No. And I went out and bought some candy. I know I did, guys. I went out and bought some Swedish Fish. I bought some cookies. And I think I got something else because I wasn't, current situation, just wasn't trying to do a whole lot, but I was able to do something. I was able to do something. And I realized driving back home, I was like, this was total comfort food. I mean, I was choosing to use candy and junk as my comfort food. I probably don't look like I would do that, right? Like I have an issue with that, but I did that. I did a comfort food. What are you using to make you comfort that's not healthy? What are you using to comfort your emotions that are causing you not to deal with it? Instead of just saying, you know what, I got a new chair, I may cry, I may do, but now I'm taking a negative action. It wasn't a positive action. It was a negative action. What I probably should have done was hop my butt in the car and go into the gym and get on treadmill. It would have served the same purpose. I was doing something, but I was doing something healthy. I needed to expend the energy. I needed to expend the mental emotion. And instead of doing a healthy choice, I chose a negative choice. And that's not good. And so as we are preparing for our 40 days of alignment, how did any of those choices, did that spark anything for you? How did any of those choices get me to my goal? Did it help me? I mean, I was able to sit at my desk a little bit longer and knock out some writing that I needed to get done, right? I need to do that. I'm always fidgeting I'm online. I'm always fidgeting with something on my computer or around me. But what could I have done better? What would have been healthier? What would have aligned more with my goals of what I want to do, who I want to be as a person, being healthy, being fit, being emotionally balanced at that moment, to do healthy things, to make healthy choices? Because here's the thing, that was mine. What's yours? Have you gotten the bag of potato chips when you shouldn't have gotten the bag of potato chips? When you should have gotten on treadmill, taking a walk around the block? Have you gotten into an argument with a spouse, a friend, a family member, a coworker, and when you were in that emotional state because something bothered you, and instead of walking away and taking a moment and having a mental health moment, did you do something that you shouldn't have done that did not align with your values? How did that then affect your performance? What did that do for you? Okay, so that's what we're really working on these 40 days of alignment, 40 days of aligning our life, 40 days of aligning who we are with the person that we desire to be. 40 days of aligning who we are to be the person we want to be. Now, if you're a person that you're already got it made, I mean, you're already in alignment, you're there, guess what? Then you can be better. Because we all falter. We all let junk in and don't even realize that we've let the junk in. So doing an inventory. Are we spending time with family the way we would like to? Does our home look the way we want it to? Do we have a cleaning schedule? Do we have a budget schedule? We can all be better. We can all be better. It's kind of like you clean your house and then you go to clean it and you go, I didn't know I needed to get this done. We do a straightening up, but we don't do a deep clean. Well, how can we do a deep clean every day, every other day, once a week? By aligning our values with what we need, our tasks with our values. Because too often we're using our time in other areas that we don't need to. How are you doing on growing your business? Are you spending more time on social media? Do you have with the Facebook down yesterday? How'd that affect you? So today is October 5th, so it was the 4th. So how did that affect you? So do you need to now look at something else to have you as your backup and not have rented space? You see? So alignment, aligning who you are with your values, aligning who you are with your values. There's an adage that says your reputation precedes you. Your reputation precedes you. What are you doing? Are you late? Late. Yeah, I'm there. I struggle with that, but I'm working on some things. I've noticed, why am I late? What do I need to do to fix that in my life? Because it doesn't align with who I am. So I'm like, those moments, I'm like, okay, one, I schedule everything. I make sure I schedule, and I make sure that I schedule travel time, because, and paying attention, get online and check what the traffic is like. What do I need to do to change who I am, to fix me, so that I'm aligning? Hey, thank you for joining. Go ahead and if you could put a message in the chat so I know that you're here. Like I said, I'm working on my the format here with Restream, and I want to make sure that I can see your post when you're posting. You may have to give Restream the ability to jump in and do that. So with that being said, what are you doing? How are you aligning? If you're a faith person or a spiritual person, if you're in a faith, what are you doing? Hey, Carolyn, glad to see you. If you're a faith person, are you spending time in the Word? And what kind of time are you spending in the Word? Are you cursory? Okay, I did my daily bread today, and that's it. Or have you decided to jump in more and say, okay, you know what? Once a week, I want to really delve in and do at least an hour of study on whatever faith you do. I mean, I'm not going to push. I don't believe in pushing me on anyone, but my goal is to encourage you to have something and then to move forward. We don't want to be cursory. We don't want to just be average. This is not, if you're coming to the Uncommon Voice, average is not what we do here. It's to be better than average, to be more than average, to be an influencing of those around you. So as you're looking at influencing your day, and as we're planning to do 40 days of alignment, 40 days of alignment, how are you planning? What areas of your life do you want to align? Is your bank account aligned with your goals? And what are you willing to do? And that is one thing, I don't want to say I'm going to harp on, but because people tend to blame others, government, rich, poor, whoever, for their issues and for why they don't have anything, no. Again, this is not the play. This is where I'm going to empower you to grab information, to take control of your life. So that you're not caught off guard, that you're not caught not being able to be in control of what you want. One thing that I've learned in working towards my dissertation, and one of the theoretical frameworks that I was using, is that people in the areas of motivation need three things. They need autonomy, relatedness, and competence. They want to feel as though that they are competent in what they do, what they know, and who they are. Relatedness. They want to feel comfortable in the world around them, or in a society or the group around them. And lastly, this is not in order, they need all three of these, is autonomy. People don't like being forced. They don't make me, no, they want free choice. And that is important to people. And when people feel that they're losing that, then it doesn't help them to grow. So when we're looking at our soul fast, our 40 days of alignment, dealing with our mind, our will, and our emotions, we want to deal with some things. How you doing on your weight? I'm not doing well. I'm trying to gain. I had hit my peak weight about a year and a half ago. I was gotten up to 135, and girl, I was on guys. I was on my friends texting people. Girl, guess how much I was? I was thrilled. I was thrilled, and I'm not there now. And gaining that back, it's always been very difficult for me to gain, but gaining that back has been challenging. I'm a big eater, but I'm not a big eater. So my thing is, when I do get emotional, I don't eat, or I'm a grazer. What am I doing? How am I going to align myself with that? What sacrifices am I willing to make to get back to my goal? I can't keep making excuses. So what excuses are you making for you? One thing that I would say to people when I was a mortgage broker is, you will have to sacrifice something. You will have to sacrifice something. What will it be? What will it be? You can't be where you want to be. You can't get the goals you want to have. You can't do it. Too often we want to have all these grandiose ideas and want to achieve this and we want to achieve that, but we are not willing to let go of the extra. We're not willing to let go of the fat. Hey, Carolyn again. Well, you can, girl. You can. You can. It's about feeling good. It's about getting up and doing it. And I promise you, once you get into the gym or find your mode of what you want to do, it might just be buying some weights and putting it on your ankles, looking at YouTube for the next 30 days so that you can find out what works well for you. Knowing how your body burns what you eat, how it burns calories. Knowing how to read the back of a label, going to your doctor and saying, no, I want a dietitian. So those are some things that can help. The goal is that we're not going to allow anything to get in the way of reaching our goals. We are going to, in our 40 days of alignment, we are going to hit it hard. And each one of you knows where you want to be, and it's up to you to get there. My goal as a coach is to come alongside you and to find out how I can support you in your goals. It's to find out what do you need? Where do you need to push? Finding out that minutia, those hurts, those pains that you should deal with. You might need to go see a therapist. I don't know what you're going to need exactly. Everybody's need is different, but the goal is in 40 days of alignment, you have 40 days to be the better person, 40 days to be the person that you want to do, to align yourself with your goals in 2022. You believe we in 20? Can I even get it out my mouth right? I just knew we were going to be out of here by 2000, but I guess 22 years later, we still here, right? So that's really going to be it for us today, guys. I'm really preparing. I'm going to start throwing some dates up. I've just been swamped with my tax prep class and working on my dissertation proposal and keeping things real and busy. And, we all have things going on in our lives and just really coming alongside other people, other clients that help them get where they want to go. I just ask this: if you know anybody that could benefit from this, definitely share the page. Share the group, send a message to me, private message me so that I can invite them into the group and then we can begin to share, have dialogues. If there are areas of concern that you want to talk about on this page, on the Life It's Only a Decision, that you want me to address, anything you want to know, put that information down in the comment section. If you know somebody that needs coaching, wants coaching, again, put my information in the private messaging section. And, we're going to grow together. But my goal and my heart is to help each and every one of you to reach your goals and to be better. The one thing we will not talk about here is being average. Average is not in my vocab. Too many people are settling for what they are, what they used to be, the way things have been done, not acceptable. It is up for us to share. So any information, any topics that you want to talk about, areas that you want to talk about when we're doing our 40 days of alignment, please let me know, and we'll definitely go from there. But other than that, I thank you all for joining. I have you on a couple different platforms right now, but I thank you all for joining. I hope that you gathered something of benefit from this. I hope that you get a chance to go back and watch the replay, look at the other ones that I've done, and let me know what resonates with you, because I really am doing this to help you grow, to help you be who you want to be. It's not about me, it's about you. So I hope everyone has a great day. Share this if you like it and you thought the information was great, then go ahead and leave a message for that in the comments. I look forward to seeing you next week on Life It's Only a Decision. And again, my name is Dawn Marie Borsico, aka Your Uncommon Voice. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.